everybody, it's Carol Billing. I'm your instructor for Education 202. So let's take a look at the course calendar. This is really the document you should print out and follow. It is the framework for the whole class, so I hope it's easy to read. I try to make it simple and like logical. So here's the week going down the side, and you'll see this first. Now this is a 1-unit class, so this is not a 3-credit class, it's 1 credit. So you have 3 weeks here to do this first folder, find a school, print the forms, and contact the principal. The 4th and 5th week you should be going in to set up the observation schedule with the goal of getting started the 6th week of classes. So that's a pretty liberal schedule. You could have your observations set up in the first 2 weeks of the class, of the semester, excuse me, and be starting to observe the 3rd week. That's fine. Just spread it out, because you don't want to be done observing before we've covered 3 chapters in 201, because what you study in Education 201 you're going to want to look for in your observations for this class, 202. That's why the classes are co-requisites. The idea is that we study the theory in 201, and then in 202 you actually go and watch it applied and try to see it in the classroom. So that's why I have them spread out the way that I do. So the hours, you should be doing your field observations from the 6th week all the way through the 13th week, which is basically this whole center section of the semester. Okay, that being said, the folders are numbered here, so you can see they correspond to what you'll see opening in Blackboard. Field task is basically what you should be doing out in the field, setting it up, getting your schedules, starting to do your observations, putting together your summary assignment. And then here are the Blackboard tasks that you just want to check them off, and they're due Monday at 5 o'clock. So just like with Education 201, if you need to set your own deadline of Sunday night, feel free. Make sure that you get everything in Monday by 5 is my deadline. But feel free to set one before that fits your schedule better if Mondays at 5 is not good. Just make it Sunday before you go to bed. Okay, so you do your observations, you do some journals where you talk about what you're seeing. Then you're going to do something called the summary assignment, and in that assignment you're going to answer questions from your peers. So the first thing you do is we have a wiki in Blackboard where you post a couple of questions. What do you want to know about what other people are seeing? And then when you put your summary assignment together, you go through that wiki and you pick out, I think it's 4 or 5 questions, and you answer them in your summary assignment. So you'll tell us where you observed, what was the grade, a little bit about the class or the teacher, and then you'll answer a couple of peer questions. And so that's the summary assignment basically at the end to wrap everything up and hopefully share as much as possible about what you saw that might be helpful for other people to know in the class. Okay, then you'll do a time card course, scan and submit that. And I ask that you do that in a PDF. There's something called TurboScan, which is an app I have on my iPhone. It's also, there's an Android version as well, TurboScan, and it allows you to take a picture of a document and it converts it into a PDF. It is so useful. It's worth the $1.99 or whatever it costs. I've used it for years, literally years, and highly recommend that one. So grab that if you have a smartphone, and then now you have a scanner. And scan your time card in. If you don't, you can bring it to campus and I can throw it through the copy machine. They'll make it a PDF. And the reason why I request that it's a PDF is because you will use it in your electronic portfolio in your Education 290 class, or if you do electronic portfolio in your 3rd or 4th year of college work. You also want it as a PDF for that. You'll do a thank you note at the end, and then you will watch your peers' summary assignments, kind of hear about how their experience went, and give them some feedback. That's the end of the class. So it's very straightforward. Let me know if you have a question, but otherwise everything is pretty well detailed in Blackboard, and I think that's it. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.